Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Elder Scrolls Online. Okay, so today I am continuing on with the main quest line. I am supposed to talk to Copper, Daria, and Daggerfall in the quest Messages Across Tamriel. I got this quest, it was the last quest in Bankrai after I saved King Emmerich, and I don't really remember what I did for him, but he told me to come here so that we can kill Molag Bal eventually, and I'm not getting any more quests from the Prophet, so I'm presuming that this is the route I have to go because I've not yet gotten the quest to go to Cold Harbor, although I have been there and I've done many quests there. Okay, so let's talk to this lady who is Copper Daria and see what she has to say. Hello.
About time you got here.
I don't believe we've met.
Name's Daria, but my friends call me Copper. I head up the Ring of Daggers, the King's espionage agency. You're looking for Vanus, right?
Actually, I don't know, but I was told to report to you.
I'll eat sand before I give orders to the King's right hand. You want to help Vanus with his crazy plan? Be my guest.
Okay, I'll help him if I can, or her.
Really? Zet's tears you're as crazy as he is. I better get to work then. There are a lot of preparations to make. Vanus should be here shortly. I'll let him give you the details. Also, you owe me 10 gold. I'll collect later.
Okay, I'm not sure why I owe her 10 gold, but that's fine. Okay, so it says I have to wait for Vanus Galerion, so let's wait for him.
That's a sucker bet. The hidden armatures have hit us at least once a week for the past 3 months.
All right. 300 says that when the Dominion spies contact us, it'll be Cariel, not Razumdar.
Cariel? That wench knows better than to show her face around me. Mark my words, I'm going to have to hunt her down to slit her
And
throat.
after you do, that 300 gold will buy you enough ale to celebrate for a year.
I'll take that bet.
And share the ale if you win. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do.
Apologies for my lateness.
Alright, I don't see this guy. Oh, there he is. Alright, hello, sir.
Thank you for coming so quickly, champion. I've been consulting with Countess Hakruba of the Fighters Guild. Both of our guilds believe the time has come to take the fight to Cold Harbor. But this places us in a delicate political position.
Actually, I really didn't come quickly. I've had this quest for probably the last, 7 levels, but what's the problem?
Trust, as always. The Alliance leaders will never agree to join forces, and if our guilds only work with one alliance, the other two will see it as a betrayal. For both guilds, our neutrality is our strength. We can't afford to take sides.
Alright, so is the situation really that dire?
The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and all 3 alliances are spread thinly. They can't commit resources to an assault on Cold Harbor without making themselves vulnerable. I want to bring all 3 leaders together, maybe cut a deal.
Okay, so what do you want from me?
You're in a unique position. You can speak with authority, but you're not an alliance leader. You're respected, you have a reputation. They may let you get a word in before they leap at each other's throats. In short, you're the perfect diplomat.
Alright, so you want me to speak with the Alliance leaders?
I found the perfect meeting place. A neutral location far from disputed territories, an island called Stirk. I can get you an audience with each leader and provide magical transportation. You just need to convince them to travel to Stirk.
Alright, I'll do my best.
That's all I ask. I'll open the portal. I think it's best that I travel with you and make introductions as a neutral party. That might make things easier.
Alright, sounds like a plan. So let's enter the portal to Alliance Capital. Ooh, that's a nice picture. Mournhold. Okay, so I completed Enter Vanus something's portal, and now I need to receive an introduction by this guy. So let's go in here and talk to all these people, I guess. So this is a person. Ooh, what's this guy? Hello, good looking. And then this person and a lizard. Alright.
Any questions? I didn't think so.
Silence, Thrush. Master Galerion, please continue.
My companion hopes to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
I have heard tales of this one. The Skull King favors the bold, even among his enemies. Come, champion, let us speak.
Okay, so talk to the alliance leader, which is this guy over here. What is this lady doing? Like, she's just standing there like this. Looks like she's struggling. Okay, so hello, Joran the Skald King.
I will stay your execution since you came all this way. But choose your words carefully. I'm not a patient king.
I know, I like myself a man with a nice beard. So thank you for speaking with me, honored Skald King.
Yes, well, I am both suspicious and curious. If you are an assassin, though, get on with it. But remember this, you're coming to Sovngarde with me.
Actually, you know what? I've been to Sovngarde before, and I'm not scared.
To fear death is to fear life. I am Nord. When my time comes, I will embrace it. Sovngarde will be glorious. No meetings, no schemes. But you're not here to talk philosophy. What do you want?
It's time to kill the bastard Molag Bal.
Who? The three alliances? Has magical travel rattled your brain? Speak plainly. What do you ask of me?
Alright, I propose a meeting of all three alliance leaders on the island of Stirk.
Where the All Flags army was born. If the other leaders agree, I will attend. If nothing else, it should make a good story. Now leave me before my dinner gets cold.
Alright, I wouldn't want him to miss a meal, so goodbye. And let's go back and talk to this guy. Look, I can just go through him. No. Right.
That went well, I think. Shall we move on?
Okay, so where to next?
Eldenroot. We should have a somewhat warmer reception there, as I have known Queen Ayrenn for quite some time. That being said, I expect that she'll be accompanied by heavily armed guards. Ayrenn is friendly, but not foolish.
I'm not scared. Okay, so where's his portal? Oh, okay. His portal's still over here. So let's go inside the portal and go meet ourselves the queen. Actually, before we go, let's see what's in this place. This is a very interesting looking place. Alright, I guess that's it, everyone. So, wardrobe. I don't need this. I don't. Let's see what's in the barrels. God, all the barrels apparently have food in them. And I don't need it. Actually, you know what? I do need that guarana. It's like looks like a fruit. And I can never seem to find it now. I remember at one point I had like 100 of them. And now I have like 2. Ooh, this looks so pretty. Alright, so I completed Enter Vanus Galerion's portal. See, I remembered it this time. And now I must receive the introduction to the queen. So let's go see this queen. I bet you she's high elf. Oh yeah, it's this lady. I like her.
Vanus, you're so formal. I remember the patience and kindness you showed an awkward, freckled waif all those years ago on fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to this day.
You warm an old man's heart, my queen. I remember well those halcyon days.
As do I, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told they're necessary. These are dark days.
A wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk.
Alright, so let's talk to this woman. Hello, Queen Ayrenn, or Ayrenn.
Vanus is a dear man. In many ways, he is family to me. Since he has given you his trust, I'm willing to set aside our differences. But under different circumstances, you and I would be sworn enemies.
Actually, I would never want to be your enemy, my lady, and my only sworn enemy is Molag Bal.
Well spoken, and point taken. To be perfectly honest, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to meet you. Your exploits are legendary.
So you've heard of me?
A true champion is like a stone cast upon the waters of history. The ripples it creates travel far and wide.
I'm so humbled, Your Majesty.
Humility is a noble thing, but you must also remain strong and self-assured.
A true champion is also history's pawn, and history is a cruel and unfeeling master. But enough philosophy. What did you wish to speak with me about?
I've come to propose a meeting on the island of Stirk to discuss an assault on Cold Harbor.
And you need all 3 of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting? A bold suggestion. I like it. Very well. I make no promises with regards to the negotiations themselves, but I will attend. That much I promise.
Alright, sounds good. So let's go back and... where'd this guy go? Oh, there he is. Hello, sir.
I didn't think it possible. Well done! We must return and begin the preparations.
Okay, let's go.
We have much to do. Come.
So am I not supposed to talk to the leader of the Ebonheart? Or am I confused here? Is this like, am I not doing what I'm thinking I'm supposed to be doing? I guess not, because I'm going back to Stormhaven. Okay, so we're back in Stormhaven, and this is... what is this? Is this the Mages Guild? Because I'm confused. I think so. No, it's not.
My temper is short and my blade is
Alright,
long.
well, let's talk to
So
him and
watch
see what he has to say.
All 3 leaders have agreed to join us on Stirk. Now comes the tricky part.
Okay, what is the tricky part?
Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and... well, you'll see soon enough.
Did you guys see that? How it took a bit to load? Alright, let's complete this quest.
Everything's been prepared. Are you ready to travel to the summit?
I am so ready.
Then, with your permission, I'll open the portal to Stirk. May Auriel's hand guide us all.
Alright, let's do this.
The word has been given.
Okay.
A moment, please.
Who's this guy? Oh, that's a
I'll
player.
wait for you on the other side.
Alright, so portal to Stirk. Let us go there. Very nice. I love these pictures that they have in the loading screens. Actually, I just realized that I was wrong. Originally, we left from Daggerfall, and now we went back to Stormhaven. That's why I wasn't in the Mages Guild. Okay, so wow, this area looks so nice. Okay, so let's talk to this guy again.
Welcome to the island of Stirk. Representatives from all 3 alliances are gathering at the meeting place. It's just up ahead, through the ruins.
Okay, have the Alliance leaders arrived?
I'm told they'll be arriving at the meeting site by portal any moment. After all the bloodshed in Cyrodiil, I fear the leaders won't be quick to trust one another. Perhaps you can help them see the wisdom in cooperation.
Alright, I will do my best.
I don't envy you the task. We've already assembled quite a team of experts for the Cold Harbor invasion itself. I'll try to introduce you to some of them on the way to the meeting. Lead on.
Alright, so I'm supposed to lead on?
Who's
Who's this
barely
lady?
a thimble of patience between them.
The summit is just ahead.
No small task.
The leaders should be arriving any moment.
Alright. Okay, so go to Summit Point, which is... ooh, this is a new area of land that I'm not aware of. Okay, so let's just do this. Even though there's already a pointer there, I like to see the blue. It makes me feel nice. Alright, so who are these people? We have some cats, some humanoids, these guys. Who's this guy? Guild Savant. Apparently I can't talk to him. Okay. That's fine. Can I ride my mount?
It's
I
Stellinger.
can. Oh, my kitty cat. Alright, so who's this person? Captain Alfori. I can't talk to him either.
Captain
Is he
Alfari.
gonna follow us?
Has the island
Oh, wait.
secured?
Aye. All ships in the area have
You
been
guys gonna
diverted
come?
away from the island.
Hello?
The wards are in place.
And the Alliance leaders?
They'll be here any moment. You 3 should get over there as soon as you can.
We're on our way. Thank you, Captain. We must make haste.
Alright, so I guess their conversation is over. Okay, so let's just go to the summit point and see what is going on over here and listen to the Alliance leaders. Alright.
High King Emmerich of the Daggerfall Covenant. Queen Ayrenn of the Old Merry Dominion. Ayrenn Skald King of the Ebonheart Pact.
We must
So is
put
this guy
aside
part of
our
the Evanhar
differences and work
Pact? You know, I thought it was
together,
an
or
orc.
this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this isn't a ruse? A clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial city. I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female. I fear for Tamriel's future if either of you were to sit upon the ruby throne.
Since when do you care about your people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
What a mess. Apologies, Vanus, but I'm going to check on my lion guard.
Alright, so apparently they all ran away like little kids and talked to this guy.
This is going about as well as I expected, unfortunately.
Alright, how can we make them behave like adults?
Even if we can get them to stop bickering, they'll never agree to send troops to Cold Harbor. That would leave Cyrodiil unprotected.
Alright, the guilds can lead the attack, but only if all 3 leaders agree.
An interesting idea, but they need to stop bickering long enough to consider it. Why don't you visit each of them in their camps? See if you can reason with them individually.
Alright, sounds like a plan then, and let's talk to the Countess Hakruba.
Intractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
Right? Oh, is this the lady that I talked to in the beginning? I don't remember. Okay, is the Fighters Guild any different?
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders, destroying his dark anchors all across Tamriel. They've succeeded in reducing their ranks and leveling half of Cyrodiil. What do you think?
Alright, so would the Fighters Guild be willing to invade Cold Harbor?
Willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are constrained by a non-interference pact. The alliances will only tolerate our presence in their realms if we remain neutral. Unless all 3 alliance leaders consent to it. Our hands are bound.
Alright, so let us go and talk to each one. King Emmerich here is my friend. I saved him from inevitable death, so he owes me one.
This meeting feels like 2 wolves and a sheep discussing what to have for dinner. I will not sit back and let them pick up my bones.
Well, it wasn't what they were doing, but I do have a suggestion.
That's more than I'm getting from them. What do you suggest?
How about we send the guilds into Cold Harbor?
I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few, and Molag Bal's followers are legion.
Oh no, that sounds better than nothing to me.
All right then. I'll agree, provided you can convince the barbarian and the child queen. I don't envy you the task. They're more pig-headed than I am.
Alright, so let's go talk to the queen. I know she doesn't really look like a child, so I don't know. And she's a high elf, so she's probably like 500 years old. So let's go talk to her and see what she has to say. Hello.
Your king needs to stop talking out of the side of his mouth. He has a lot of Dominion blood on his hands. We're not going to easily forget that, and we're certainly not going to fight by his side in Cold Harbor.
Alright, so there's an alternative.
Is there? What did you have in mind?
Let's send the mages and the Fighters Guild into Cold Harbor.
Perhaps. But we don't know enough about Cold Harbor to fully understand what they'd be up against.
Okay, well, I've been there. A small team of fighters and mages might accomplish more than a lumbering army.
Well, it's certainly not what they'll be expecting. Very well, I'll agree, if you can convince the others.
Alright, so all that's left is the big oaf, whatever his name is. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of think he's attractive, so let's go talk to Joran, the Scald King. Hello, Joran.
Save your breath. I will not be swayed by Emmerich's lapdog.
Is that any way to speak to me?
But what about the war in Cyrodiil? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered there.
Well, the Pact sucks in Cyrodiil anyway. But what if we send the guilds to Cold Harbor?
Wizards and mercenaries. Against the Daedric hordes, without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance.
So I'm gonna intimidate this dude. Okay, so do you want history to remember you as the king who surrendered to Molag Bal?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand. History will remember the Skull King as the bane of Molag Bal. I will support your foolish plan. Now get out of my sight!
If it was any other man, I would kill you right now, sir. Okay, so we completed talk to all these douches, and now we have to go back and talk to Vanus Galerion.
Greetings.
Hello, friend.
Any luck? Or are they still at an impasse?
Well, they're considering the idea, I guess.
I hope they come to their senses soon. We're going to lose the element of surprise.
Whatever, Molag Bal knows we're coming.
With very good reason. But the sooner they come to an agreement that... Does the air feel strange to you? That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm is approaching.
A storm?
I have an ill feeling about this.
Alright. Goodbye. So, talk to him again.
Arrived. I can't.
Caldian! What's happening?
Go! Get away from me! Run!
Greetings.
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic. But how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
Molag Bal! Stay back, Countess!
The insects fight back! How amusing! And yet, so very sad. All of Nirn shall be mine.